I'm Lee Spencer, and I've caught up with William Byron, and we were just chatting, and you said you'd like to try to run the Chili Bowl someday. For a guy that's never run dirt, that would be quite the accomplishment.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. It just kind of, spitballing, but I think it's an awesome race, brings excitement, and those cars look cool to drive. So, but yeah, it was fun to watch over the offseason. I mean, over the offseason, we're trying to find things to do and things to watch, so it's cool to have something like that to watch.
Have you kind of caught the bug from Bowman, because Bowman is just so into it, and he said a lot of the guys at Hendrick have really helped him out, putting his mission together before he leaves for the big event.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool to watch him do his thing with running the cars and kind of know what Hendrick has a role in that. His cars looked really good, and I know that they've done a lot of work here at the shop with Alex to kind of get them ready. So it's pretty cool to see.
What did you think about using the Chili Bowl program on iRacing?
I mean, it's cool. iRacing is kind of, taken off. Like, there's so much to do on there. Road courses, prototype cars for the 24-hour race. And so it's cool that they added the Chili Bowl as kind of a thing to do on there, and I like it. I mean, I do all the stuff on there, Rallycross. I do most of the NASCAR stuff, but it's cool to do all of it.
A new year, a new opportunity, a new crew chief. I think this is the first time that Chad Canals has started with a brand new team. I mean, I heard he let go of everybody on the 24, started from fresh. How much time have you spent with Chad? What do you know about him, and what do you hope to get out of 2019?
Yeah, I mean, our expectations are, expectations is a bad word, but our goals are high. I think they're achievable. But I think, first we just got to gel right at the track. But we've done a lot of stuff, honestly, in the off season that have kind of started that trend of gelling as a team. So,
like what?
I mean, we've been doing pit stop practice. We've had a couple team events, a couple team dinners. We've had some days where we actually kind of simulate what we're going to do at the track. So honestly, I've never seen something like this with a team, and it makes me feel prepared.
Was 2018 a little bit overwhelming to make that huge jump from Xfinity to Cup and, try to balance going to school at the same time?
I mean, yeah, it was. There was a lot to learn. I felt like, if anything, it was kind of a year that I just kind of put behind me. But our goals were high. We just didn't really reach a lot of them. We reached Rookie of the Year, which was good, but it was just honestly kind of a different year for me. So, it was just fun to be a part of the Cup Series in general. But I think going into this year, I can get all that stuff behind me and really focus on what I got to do.
Chad puts very high expectations on his drivers. What has he told you he's going to expect out of you this year?
Honestly, I don't think anything unreasonable. I mean, just kind of doing my job, doing the things I need to do. He doesn't really ask me what I'm doing to prepare or things like that. So, there's been a lot of things that he's shown that he cares about what I'm doing and cares about whether it's going to the go-kart track or things like that. So it's cool. I'm looking forward to it. I've never seen, I know that on his side, the team is really committed.
Well, we really appreciate your time, and it's going to be fun, and I can't wait to see what happens. I'm sure you're excited about the Las Vegas test to try to get some laps under you in the new car. Have you done anything with it as far as in the simulator or anything to try to prepare?
I mean, honestly, no. It's kind of one of those things we got to wait and see until we get to, I'd say Atlanta. But the weird thing about our sport is we just go to Daytona, and that's the first time we're in the car. Jimmy's actually doing the Vegas test, so I won't be able to do that. But, hopefully it goes well when we get to Daytona. Try to win a Daytona 500 if we can.
That'll be fun and a big deal if that happens. We really appreciate your time today, William.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.